Now, talking of a lot of fun, no review will be complete without I think that way round. Okay, our resident stand-up comedian, who I know always likes a warm welcome and always puts on a good show. So waiting in the wings now with his stand-up comedy for this year. Please welcome to the stage, Richard Simmons! Richard? Oh, he's late again. Richard! Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, dear, here he comes. Looks like a dangerously erect hat he's got on. Oh, no.
Be quiet to me! We'll warm them up, son.
They say keep it under your hat, come on.
All right. Here we go. Come on, show that Linda McCarthy how we do it. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, I'm spilling the beer. Oh, crikey.
I'll leave it to you, boy. Give me the hat.
Right, let's put these on here then. Right. How do we switch? Get rid of that. Right, you lot, let's have a look at you. Oh, Christ, right, here we go. Have we got this right, have we, Draper? They'll go up a little bit, okay. Now then, in previous years, there's been a problem with my act. The content has been strong, the comedy has been strong, but the audience has been weak. Now, the cast is saying that, you know, compared to last night, you're a little bit quieter and there's a bit of work to do. Now, I was actually sitting with the great Simone a bit earlier out the back there, and he's a magician, and he was saying, if things don't pick up, he ain't coming out. So, I said to the cast and have a word, and that's it, okay? So, I think we're just going to test how bright you are to start you off, really, because if you're not bright, you know, you're not going to get these jokes, because they're good, they're really good. Okay, but they're subtle. So,
It's got to be better than last year!
I remember when I had my first drink, Malcolm. Right, where was I? I haven't even started the bastard yet. Right, here we go. Sign outside a pet shop. Dead canary for sale. Not going cheap. Okay. They're going to get a bit harder now. Two parrots standing on a perch. One says to the other, "Can you smell fish?" Right, okay. Can you just come forward, Val? Can you just come forward? They didn't get that, did they? They didn't get it at all. Now, smell that. That's from Waitrose today. Okay, it's proper fish. Okay. We have plastic in rehearsal, but on the day we have proper. Now then, if you imagine two parrots sat on there, that is a perch. We got it! Okay, so you probably thought I got the gloves off for your prostate, sir, did you? I'm going to let you off this time. Right, Draper, we can get rid of those jokes to start with. Get rid of these.
Thank God for that.
Right, your mother-in-law's in and my mother-in-law's in, so we get rid of those jokes. Get them out of the way. All right. Jokes for 9 to 16-year-olds, here we go. Okay, bit of latest news on the technology front. Apple and BlackBerry are merging. They've brought out a new device called the Crumble.
Didn't see that coming.
Didn't you? Oh, good. Now look, I do the jokes, Val. You just need to remember that I need somebody up on the stage in the second half, and I'm looking out for somebody. So that might have been a mistake. Anyway, if you're eating your tea and somebody phones up and says, "Do you want a new energy supplier?" Good answer is to say, "No, I'm quite happy with food, thank you." Man walks into the doctor's with a lettuce leaf sticking out of his ear. Doctor says, "I don't like the look of that at all. This looks very serious indeed." Patient says, "Well, to be honest, doctor, this is only the tip of the iceberg." I went for a bit of a check-up. I was having a few little problems, and the doctor said, "Mr. Simmons, I need to ask you, have you had sexual intercourse in the last 7 days?" I said, "Doctor, look at your notes. My birthday's in bloody June." And that's only in a leap year. I said to the doctor, Doctor, I've been feeling rough. I think I'm suffering from low self-esteem. He said, well, it's not uncommon in total losers. I keep getting the urge to paint myself gold. He says it's a guilt complex. I said, Doctor, the big problem is I keep seeing Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and, you know, I just can't understand it. I've forgotten the third character, but anyway, there is another one. And, yeah, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, I've got him, it's Donald Duck. Donald Duck, I remember, Doctor, I keep seeing Donald Duck. And he says, well, how long have you been having these Disney spells? Yeah. It doesn't work if you can't remember all of them. Yeah. Right, okay. I'm going to start trying now. Okay, if you get a cut up rough, I can do that as well. Old lady goes to the doctor. She said, Doctor, I've got a little bit of a problem with my bowels, and, you know, I'm breaking silent wind all the time, you know, sort of silent farts, you know. And he said, well, how often does it happen? She said, well, to be honest, Doctor, I've just done one. One of these silent farts. He says, all right, Mrs. Smith. He said, what we're going to do to start with is get you a new hearing aid. They're warming up a bit, Cass, they're warming up a bit. I think there's a bit of hope for him yet. They're going to love this one. The wife, you know, she's a bit like Dennis's Mabel, you know, she's not what she was really, but, you know, she wasn't very well, and I phoned the doctor, and, so I know what's coming, that's why I'm laughing. I phoned the doctor, and I said, Doctor, she's not well, she's hot, she's really hot. And the doctor says, really? I fucked that up, I'm not. Shall we start again? Malcolm, you keep out of this. Right. I phoned the doctor, and he says, I said, Doctor, he doesn't say anything, I said something. I said, Doctor, the wife's not well, she's not well at all. He said, well, is she hot? I said, well, yeah, yes and no, you know. Put on a nice short skirt and a bit of lipstick, you know, she's not too bad. Shall we abandon that one? Wait, to be honest, she says I'm full of my own importance anyway, you know, but anyway, that's enough about her. Well, let's turn to Tim Bray, shall we? No, we'll do something else. We'll save him for a bit. Right, okay, I mean, let's talk about the internet. I mean, the missus said to me, she said, I keep getting emails saying, do I want to buy processed meat? I said, well, it's only spam, love. That eBay's good, isn't it? I mean, I sold my homemade pigeon 8 times last month. I went on, they're warming up. I ordered a bit of bubble wrap. I just wanted to see what it was delivered in. I went on a website for toasters. Too many pop-ups. I tend to hold hands with the wife a lot, otherwise she goes shopping. Anyway, we went shopping, and she was like in a dress shop, so I went in the bookies, you know, just to kill time really. Bloke comes sidling up to me, he says, do you want the winner of the 4 o'clock at your Toxita? I said, well, to be honest, I've only got a small back garden. You heard the ones about why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the wife cross the road? To go to the same blinking shoe shop we went to 3 hours ago. 2 tigers walking down the middle of Sainsbury's, down the aisle. One tiger looks at the other, says, do you think it's quiet in here today? I said to the manager in Sainsbury's, I said, this vinegar's got lumps in. He says, they're pickled onions, sir. Well, that checkout service is good, isn't it? I mean, I went down there, you know, bit of bread, milk, self-checkout, you know, they're trying to save the wages, trying to, you know, don't need any employees. I mean, I was employee of the month last month. Couldn't believe it. That Waitrose is good though, isn't it? I mean, you know, free coffee. Of course, all the dropouts are going there every day. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, they used to sell wash and go. Now they sell go and wash. I went outside, bloke sent in the big issue. I said, knock, knock. He said, who's there? I said, I thought you were homeless. Mind you, I'm doing my bit for Christmas. I've got a load of cardboard boxes stapled up. I was going to go down to Samaritans. I did it last year. They wouldn't let me in this year. I said, what's the matter? I said, well, you really upset people. I said, well, look, it's difficult, I know. I said, it's just a slip of the tongue. They were eating their soup, and I just said, look, can you hurry up? Haven't you got homes to go to? Right, we're on the Tim Bray stuff now. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, I've got bad news to announce. I'm afraid Tim Bray's wife's left him. It's a shame. She just went out for a pint of milk. He's never seen her since. I said, Tim, how are you getting on, mate? He said, well, I'm getting by on the powdered stuff. It was difficult when I first dated the missus, you know what I mean? She used to go out with a clown, so I had big shoes to fill. She came from a long line of conga dancers. I should have known it was a mistake, though. I mean, you know, the vicar, you know, he does all that, you know, do you take this woman and all that, and all that stuff, you know. I said, I do. I should have been warned when he said, is that your final answer? I said to the missus, you've drawn your eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Every night we go to bed, she puts the cucumbers in her eyes, she puts all that mud pack on. I still know it's her. But, I mean, she said, Simo, can't you buy something, you know, can't you buy something that would make me look sexy? I went down the off licence, bought a scotch. I went to Ann Summers. I thought, right, this will help. I said, I want a see-through negligee. Anne said to me, well, it might not have been Anne, but I think it was Anne. Anne said to me, what size is she? I said, well, about 71, 68. She said, why do you want to see through that? I mean, she used to have an hourglass figure, the wife, you know, but time shifted a bit and things have moved on. The stand shifted now. I said to her, you put on weight, love. She said, no, I haven't. I said, look, you have. No, I haven't. She said, I thought, I'm going to win this one, whatever happens. I said, you used to be £7, 4 ounces. She said, she was dropping me a few hints for Christmas. And I said, what do you like, love? She said, well, you know, something that went, you know, 0 to 60 in 5 seconds, you know. I bought a set of scales. She said to me, Simo, you're rubbish in bed. I didn't like it, I was offended. I thought I've got to do something about it. So I've got a surprise for her. I've met 2 really nice young girls who are helping me train. Let's finish with the old traffic warden joke, you've all heard it before. Traffic warden, in the coffin, in the grave. The vicar just thrown a bit of soil on. And suddenly there's a bit of a... Help! Help! I'm still alive! Help! Help! The vicar goes... the vicar goes... I'm sorry, love, I've already started the paperwork.
Oh, the hardest working man on the town stage. Thank you, Richard. And there will be someone who looks a lot like him coming on later as the great Simone. And you are in trouble if you're in the front row. But I think we just about got the stain out the carpet from last night, and we've got more sawdust tonight, so you'll be fine.